In our sacred scripture, the term steward is translated to manager of the household. As a pastor, I like to think of the discipline of stewardship as learning to manage what God has invested in us, what we have inherited from the divine. We've all been given bodies and talents. Our earth is full of resources for sustenance for all living things. We've all been given relationships of meaning and love. We all have a community full of people that we travel with on this journey of faith. We have inherited a lot from the divine. Faithful stewardship is about conserving and sharing that investment, what we have inherited from God, in ways that constantly increase love of God and neighbor in our world.
So what does this mean for us individually? Well, it means that everyone has gifts to share. Stewardship is about discerning how I can best utilize that which I have received, which includes my financial resources, but also my time, my energy, and my talents. And it's also true that everyone has needs that are particular to our own situation. And when we are part of a community where everyone is giving according to what they have received, we are also able to receive according to what our needs are, and we can receive from the gifts that others bring to the table. When we are part of a community where we are all sharing fully and receiving fully, then there are many blessings that are going around. Being a good steward is about fully participating in all of these blessings. The blessings that I have to offer, the blessings that I will receive from others who are offering, and then the blessing of knowing that my gifts are being well utilized by this community of faith.
As a faith community, we've inherited some spiritual disciplines around the use of money and possessions that help us to be good and faithful stewards. One is the practice of giving our first fruits to God. Instead of giving what's left over at the end of the month when we've paid all of our bills and spent all of our resources, the Christian discipline of giving first fruits begins with setting aside the portion of what we have for God's work. The other discipline that we've inherited is the discipline of tithing. Set aside the first tenth of what we have for God. Both of the disciplines together help us to remember that everything we have is a gift from God, that everything we have is meant to honor and glorify God, that God is the source of everything we have, and that we have everything we need. So the spiritual disciplines of giving first fruits and tithing help us to be good and faithful stewards of all that has been entrusted to us.